So it seems like Christmas showed up a little bit early this year. It seems like today is going to be a wonderful day. It seems like these songs are going to elevate this album to unprecedented levels. Now, if we're being transparent, I do know a few of these songs. However, I specifically didn't listen to Talk to You or anything that came out after that single. So I think there's at least 4 of them that I've never heard. And you could imagine how excited I am about this. Seriously. So without further ado, let's listen to People Watching Deluxe by Sam Fender. Nothing like a perfect winter cover. Am I right? Okay, starting us off strong, but also emotionally is I'm Always on Stage. I saw a clip of the live performance of it, but I haven't heard the digital track for it. So we're going to listen to it as usual. That's what we do here. And yeah.
Some time ago I wandered down a path that beckoned with a whisper. He crept up and latched upon my bed. My movements are a test to witness in the flesh. Makes me smile when I should be crying. It's forceful and violent. Oh, it's still there though in the silence. 'Cause I'm always on stage. It's forceful and violent. You had my soul when it was vibrant.
First official award for tears on this channel. Actually, I have cried, but not in a reaction video. And I wasn't expecting to cry because, like I said, I've heard that song only once though. And obviously, it's a really emotional song lyrically. But the part that actually got me was the notes and the melody. As soon as the song begun and the guitar started, I felt so much peace that it was honestly overwhelming, and that's what made me emotional to begin with. But it's the notes that he sings and the melody that he sings them in that really brought tears to my eyes, in not even a sad way, which is interesting because obviously this song is more sad than happy and an expression of some of his deep feelings even in this time of success of his life. But there's something about the way the guitar and his voice comes together specifically on this track that brings me that nostalgia of Christmas time. And maybe it's a little bit biased because obviously this came out early December, and so Christmas and winter are at the forefront of all of our minds. But you know those Christmas songs from your childhood that just hit you immediately, and it's like you've always known them because you have. It's the specific sound of them, not the meaning of them, that just make you want to bawl your eyes out, like I Believe from the Polar Express, or is it Oh Holy Night? It's the one from Home Alone that when he walks into the church, the whole choir is singing that song. Makes me want to bawl my eyes out. This had the same effect on me, and I think it's just chance in the way that all the chords came together. But it was so beautiful. This is one of my favorite additional deluxe tracks that he's ever released. I love it a lot already. So the next song is Talk to You, featuring Elton John, which I'm really intrigued about. So we'll listen to it. And I've never ever heard this one, not even a clip of it. So this is new. Okay, that was not at all what I was expecting. When I saw Elton John as the feature, I thought he was going to be singing on it, which is why I was like especially intrigued, because I was really curious to see how not only the voices were together, but how they split up the song and what that would mean the song would be about if there was space for two vocalists on it. But it's funny because as soon as I heard the keys, I was like, oh yeah, this is like very Elton John. Like, this is totally his vibe. Little did I know that his feature was playing the keys specifically. So that checks out. That makes a lot of sense. This is an extremely vulnerable song when you go into the lyrics, and it's interesting having a little bit of knowledge about his hometown from what he's said himself. Like, reading this verse too, I was down in the low lights. I know that that's Low Lights Tavern, which is really interesting to be able to put together just out of reading and watching too many Sam Fender things. But it makes it so clear to be able to imagine it all in your mind. Obviously, the bridge of this song is really, really vulnerable, and I don't know if he's touched on this at all. I'm not sure whether he means pick me up and suck the cancer from my bones, literally. And I don't want to speculate on anything because I don't think it's fair. But based on how honest and vulnerable this song is and how honest and vulnerable the last one was, it really feels like a big glimpse into his life and a relationship that really, really helped him throughout it, if he is indeed talking about his own life. I think this is a song that all of us can relate to. If you've lived long enough, then you've probably lost friends in your past. And it can be especially hard when you still really love that person. And it's a weird thing what time does in the way that it puts space between things and between people. But there's always a loyalty to it. And I think that's a really beautiful thing, is that we probably all have someone in our life that we don't speak to, but you can call me any day, you know? And I think it's a beautiful thing to write a song like this, and it's a beautiful gift to give that person in your life. The next song is Fortune's Wheel.
On Fortune's wheel I wait for my rotation. down. But in a year or so I'll say, I just hope you're happy in new company. I just hope you're happy in new company.
I don't think I can do any more slow guitar picking songs with beautiful notes. I don't think I can do it. Okay. The next three, I'm going to let them all play into each other because I know them all. And we're going to take a break from like being on the verge of tears, and we're going to boogie a little bit because I know that these songs allow space for me to do that.
Every flagstone of this town bears our prints, and all the bars round here serve my ghosts and carcasses.
There's nothing brave in walking alone. Love in exile is nowhere to go, so come on home. Don't run away from my tenderness. You're so afraid of that heart inside your chest. We were doing so well, but you were scared to be held. Took the easiest way out. I see the tears of a man too proud to reach for a hand. I'll let my love keep you safe now. So please don't break me, yeah.
those, my friends, are some tunes. I have loved Me and the Dog since he pre-released it. I think I even did a reaction to it. Maybe I didn't. It's honestly like a standout song for me by Sam. I love kind of that darker tone that he can do sometimes, and I think that version of Rain Me In is better than the original. I mean, how can you put Olivia Dean on a song and it doesn't get better? Like, her verse on that song, I love it. I love it so much. I love them together, and I love that song to begin with. Tyrants is so fun. Oh my gosh, those are some great songs. Okay, now we've got the Treadmill, and I'm really intrigued for this one because it gives me that same sense of TV dinner, like to have the title be so specific, but at the same time, it makes me think of the opening track and the first single, People Watching. So, I don't know what direction it's gonna go, but I'm excited to hear it.
I'm on a treadmill, trying to pull my shit together, get through medical state with a heart rate doing the end. Think about everything, the scorched ground in my way, 5 miles to self-flagellate. I can't even tie my shoes. Will I be alone forever? All these little feelings are keeping me from going on. All these little feelings are keeping me from going on.
No, because I wanted one more grand dance out, and he just teased us. Okay. So we definitely leaned into the people watching, and you can take the anthem away from Sam, but you can never take Sam away from the anthem. Did that make sense? What I mean to say is that this guy loves to write an anthem, and write an anthem he did. I can't wait to run on the treadmill to that song and possibly run on the street to that song. Maybe I'll go a little crazy and I'll actually go for a run. No, but in all seriousness, that was a very fun song. Very fun to listen to. And honestly, relatable in a sense. I think that in terms of comparison, we all compare ourselves to each other. And there's always going to be a space we can find that we feel like we're farther behind than other people are. So, that's one for all of us. Maybe more so for some of us than others. Or it just feels like that. Okay. The final song is Empty Spaces. And I'm not going to lie, I'm terrified to listen to it. So.
There's something here in the water. Hear all the cooks outside. The end of the line, forgotten folk screaming out on a desperate night. I caught a glimpse of the sadness, so shocked it was my resting face. I know it was I who pulled the trigger, but I'm confused and out of place. It's so weird that we're strangers when you are all I had. To forgive all of my failures and fill up all these empty spaces. A really long time to forgive all of my failures and fill up all these empty spaces.
That song was specifically sung so vulnerably, and as I was listening to it, I couldn't help but thinking, like, this is a moment I'm never gonna feel again, because I'm gonna know this song once it's done. And I know I say it a lot on this channel, but there's some songs that you need to just put headphones on and listen to them and do nothing but listen to them. And that is one of them, because the way that they produce that song, Sam's voice is at such a forefront for it, and you can hear all the nuances. I don't know if this is the right way I can explain it, but every single moment in his vocals that you might not get to hear all the time. And it's very specific for that song because of the type of song it is and the message that it is wanting to be portrayed through it. But as I was listening to it, I couldn't help but think about Sam when he started. And I think that's the first current song that has really reminded me of, you know, a young guy on stage who is just putting it all out there for everyone. And obviously his vocals have changed because he's grown up. It's not even that the vocals on that song are similar to how he would have sung at like 18 maybe, but it's the vulnerability in them that lets you see a piece of him that is younger. And I thought it was really beautiful. Like, shocker, but truly I thought that the way that they presented that song was really beautiful, and they made all the right choices on how they wanted to record it and produce it. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of those takes that it's like you sing the whole song through and that's that. Wow, okay, so the deluxe songs on a whole, they really took me for a ride. We started off like pretty emotional, had my dance party, and then I'm now emotional again. But I expect nothing less from Sam. It really, really is a treat to me to be able to hear new music from him. There's nothing like it for me. Like, I get so excited about it, and I hope that other new music is coming soon. I know there was a clip of him performing after People Watching was out, and he said they already have so many songs. So I'm excited for that. I think that if I could do anything in my life, it would be to sit in the studio and just listen to all the unreleased music he has. Because these songs not making it on the album is understandable for making a piece of art and wanting to show it in a certain way. I understand that. But these songs possibly living in a world where they were never released is crazy to me, because they are so good, and it just makes me think about all the other songs that I'm never going to hear, and that makes me want to go crazy. I want to thank you all for being here today and hanging out with me. I hope that you danced along to the ones that you knew too, and maybe we shed a tear together. Who knows? Let's let music bring us together, and don't forget to grow up slowly.